Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 111 of Shattered Earth. In the previous episode, God, I don't even remember a lot of what happened. You guys spent a lot of time talking about where to go and then decided where to go. And now you're fighting a giant clam. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think a little while back we found a strange statue, but there didn't seem to be anything particularly magical or unusual about it, from what I recall.
No, there was a crumbled, dilapidated statue of some important figure. You're unsure who. On your way to this area. Essentially, you came across a canyon with a short bridge on it. You began to cross it. I think Selra is the one who noticed the tendrils of this thing coming at you, and then we ended the session with this thing poised to grab you. So we're going to start off today's session with initiative.
Oh, we're going to jump right in it. Well, this could get ugly. Yeah, well, okay.
Oh, shit. Somehow I rolled the same number. Okay.
Weird.
Didn't mean to do that, but okay. Alright, that's everybody, yeah? Perfect.
Think so?
Okay, Lemu, you're the first to act.
Well, that thing looks kind of nasty, so I'm not feeling particularly diplomatic. I think I'm gonna try to cast a spell. Let's see. Jones.
What are we thinking?
I'm gonna see if I can do something that might move the large, dangerous-looking thing further away from us. Don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna give it a whirl, and we'll see what happens. We go.
Okay.
It's probably pretty sturdy, but yep, it'll just need to make a Constitution save against 17, and
It does fail.
I'm going to attempt to move it as far as I can away from us. So, yeah, I guess it is just kind of down in the abyss there. So I'm going to attempt to move it like here, basically. So,
Sure.
I'm just kind of gonna.
And I can move it off the map as well. If you want to put it 90 feet away from you, I can move it away.
I have no idea what the reach is on it, so yeah, I would probably be going for as far as I can get it away from us, realistically. So,
Okay.
yeah. Go!
Is it what is it? Floating in the air?
Yeah. As many things can in this under
Okay.
sort of underwater, not really underwater landscape. Yeah. So this thing floats up from under the bridge. Its tendrils begin to reach out for you, and you just kind of pop it into existence way over there. I don't even know if you guys can see it where it is, but
I know.
it's so far off the map right now. It's like
Far.
90 feet away.
I mean, a place within sight. So
Yeah,
that could
presumably
be
your
a long
sight
way away.
extends along the canyon to the north.
Yep. So, all right. I may have bought us some time. Meantime, I suggest we take cover and get ready for it to come back. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to move to somewhere that looks like cover. So,
Are we still in initiative?
Still an initiative.
Okay.
going to try to go about here. So, yeah. So, like that. If we do that, I'll probably try to go over here and at least make an attempt to bonus action hide.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes. Alrighty. I'm not the best at direct confrontation.
So that'll be the end of your turn, so I'll let you do that, and then we'll go ahead and start Salras.
And that.
You're probably fine. Sure.
Weird.
Alright, Salra, what you got for me?
So the dragon can fly. It's just gonna bonus action rage, move over here, and hold her action in case the thing comes in range with her +3 great axe.
Alright.
Are you floating? Wait, on the map, I mean.
Yep.
Are you floating? What
I'm flying. I have angel wings.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Yeah. And by the way, anyone can quote unquote fly. Swimming rules apply here. So if you have a fly speed, you also have a swim speed equal to that speed, which counts for the weird gravity in this place. And you can quote unquote swim as normal, as if you were underwater. If you don't have a swim speed, you can move at half speed in any direction you want. Basically, fly whenever you want to, just at half speed if you don't have a fly speed or a swim speed already. On Chance's turn, he will... So he's going to move 30 feet somewhere. I guess he'll go over there, and then he'll hold a firebolt or something. Okay. So, now we get to see if you just deleted this thing from combat entirely. I'm going to have it roll an intelligence saving throw. If it if it fails a DC 12, I'm going to say 12, then it doesn't know where you are because it has blind sight out to 60 feet and it is blind beyond that radius. So I don't think anybody is in range of its actual sight. It got a 6. So you watch as the thing, it pops into existence elsewhere. You watch it kind of, it's like the tendrils begin to search out around it in a radius looking for anything. And then it just swims off. And it's gone. And combat's over. Okay.
That's excellent.
Okay.
Good job.
It looked dangerous. I think it was worth the spell.
Ra, I'm gonna kill you. Where am I?
Yeah.
What happened?
It's got no eyes. It can sense things within 60 feet of it, and outside of that radius, it is blind. So once you pop it out of existence away from you, and it doesn't move, it can't. It has no sense of direction where you put it.
Do we get the same experience points? You know how Baldur's Gate, you get experience for not doing stuff. For accomplishing.
I mean, yeah. If we were running this game off of experience points, then yes. You won the encounter. It's not going to come back. It doesn't know where you are.
All right.
It just kind of sinks back into the abyss and swims away.
Excellent.
Well, in my heart, I like to think I might have put it slightly closer to some Iglorak. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, maybe you'll meet it on the way back. Who knows? All right. Well, that's done.
Then.
Okay.
I don't really have a holding place for the Coral Island, so we're just gonna keep you right here. Okay. Cool. Moving on. So, moving forward in time here, you guys are traveling through essentially canyons and crags made of sometimes pale, sometimes colorful coral outcroppings. I want everybody to make me perception checks for the next leg of this journey.
Okay.
Bam.
Sure. Okay. So, Lemuel and Hieronymus. The two of you, as you guys are traveling through throughout the crags, throughout the landscape before you, there is a point where you're passing by what looks to be a curtain of floating kelp with these like bulbous growths that come off of them that give off a very faint kind of luminescent light. And you think those bulbs look kind of interesting to you. If you wanted to go check them out, you could.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not sensing, I mean, it looks like a plant. It's just an interesting plant. So I think I will.
Looks like a plant.
Not to go over it and I'm not going to just give it a big hug or anything, but I think I'll go over out of curiosity and in the new world in which I find myself.
And
I would like to.
I will go over as well. However, I will follow a little bit behind Hieronymus, and I'll probably do it sneakily, just because, well, sneaky is my comfort zone, kind of. So
I'm just gonna go up.
Just follow them, sure.
Yep.
Okay. Lemuel is darting from rock to rock while the other two waltz up to the curtain. Yeah, it's a curtain of really tall kelp. It's probably like 15 to 20 feet tall. This kind of curtain of sea life here. And the bulbs, when you get closer and you kind of inspect it a little bit closer, each bulb was giving off a dull kind of yellowish glow, about the same luminescence as a candle.
Seems elegant. Fascinating.
I guess I might check out the bulb closest to me and see how it's fixed onto the kelp. Is it like natural outgrowth, or does it look like it was artificially placed there?
It looks like it's growing off of the kelp. Go ahead and make me a give me either a nature or an arcana check.
A little bit less bad at Arcana, so we'll try that. Still quite bad. Yeah, that's
Not the greatest. You don't have reliable
low.
talent, do you?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not for quite a while.
Got it. So with a 9, I mean, it looks like it's growing from the kelp. It looks kind of interesting. You are, I mean, much like many of the mutated life that exists within the reef. You know, what's scarce life you can find. It appears to be somewhat magical. There doesn't appear to be there doesn't appear to be a reason for it to be glowing other than, you know, perhaps this thing's just, you know, naturally luminescent because of the way that it's been changed by the magic it's been exposed to.
It just does that.
Mm.
Okay.
Does anyone else
Anybody
want
else
to
want to take it? Yeah.
An Arcana check.
give either an Arcana or a Nature check?
Well, go for. Well, same. Let's just say nature, just for since it's more nature. Yeah.
Wow.
I am complete. I have no idea what this thing is.
Cool.
This is a kelp.
You
I
know
mean,
what?
it's-
I have a
One more thing.
-2 to intelligence, so nature.
See if you could roll anything. Anything higher than a 9. No. 2 natural 1s and a 2 for a 0.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
you know the clam from hell, no problem, but kelp floating in the air completely stumps us.
You guys are like, huh, neat kelp.
Huh? Huh?
I am,
Busted by what is clearly a
It's
cactus.
some kind of plant. I'm sure of it.
I'm forced to roll chances plus 9 Arcana check. Okay, 17.
This plant is made out of plant.
On a hunch, Chance reaches over and plucks one of the bulbs from the kelp to examine it further. And as he does, the kinetic motion of him plucking the thing from the plant causes the whole plant to move and the bulbs to light up as in response to the movement.
Oh, this is a Finding Nemo moment. I think we're having.
Ah,
No one got that reference.
I did.
It's the jellyfish forest. I will name him Squishy, and he will be
Good
my
feelings
Squishy.
gone.
He takes the bulb, and after it grows in brightness and then it dims back to where it was before, even after it's been plucked off of the main plant growth.
Mm.
And he's like, huh, neat. And then he tosses it over his shoulder because he's like, what the fuck am I going to do? And when it lands on the ground behind him, the bulb, it makes contact with the ground and then grows in brightness even brighter than it was before and stays that way. The impact of the ground causes it to grow in brightness.
Okay, it's reacting to environmental stimuli, I guess.
Well, I guess now that he's done that, I'd probably go back and look at the one that he threw on the ground, see if it's somehow forming some kind of an attachment or if it's just kind of sitting there.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Sounds good. Wow.
The dichotomy of man. Sure, on
Yeah.
it almost a 30. So this thing,
Jesus.
the bulbs of this plant, when plucked and thrown to a point, act the same way as a torchlight would. It doesn't grow anywhere on the ground, and it lasts for about a couple minutes, like 2 minutes each.
They are literally light bulbs.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Do I have a satchel? Can I put some in my satchel?
Sure. If you want to pluck some, you can.
Just, I think, 3. I'm fascinated by it, even though I know nothing. And it seems like it might be useful.
Yeah. You never know.
Sure.
Never know when you'll run across a dark place
What
and
are
you
we?
need to
Kelp,
light up for 2
3
minutes.
luminescent kelp bulbs. I'm going to call them light bulbs.
And
Sounds right.
I guess I'll take 2 of them. I mean, it seems neat, so I'll just two light bulbs or 2 kelp light bulbs, I guess. So.
Might need them somehow.
Sarah's 2 brain cells are currently fighting for 3rd place. Doesn't do anything.
Okay. Alright. After you have plucked as many bulbs as you wish from the plant and stored them safely in your packs, you can move on for the day.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, something for further study, but
Neat.
might be something we can use to. In this gravity, we could probably throw it in front of us or above us or underneath us and light up something we're not sure about entering.
Hmm.
Okay. Good.
All right. So, moving on. At this point, you guys are getting toward the end of this first day.
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody to make me a survival check to try and find shelter.
Would not
for
be
the
me.
night.
That would not be me. Well, it is wisdom. Survival's wisdom. But if I'm stumped by kelp, I wonder if I'm the one to roll this.
I'm gonna trust the barbarian. I mean,
That's probably a good idea.
I've got a spell I can use as a ritual cast that may help a little, but yeah, finding the right spot is sometimes tricky. So
All I'm hearing is, if I fail this, I get to punch something in the face.
not it.
Well, if the clam comes back, we'll put you in front.
Just to see this. Okay. It's almost. You almost had to punch something in the face. Yeah, it takes probably a little longer than you'd like to. The light in the canyons grows dim to the point where it's getting hard to see in front of you before you find a suitable indent in the canyon wall to make your dome for the night. Because of the dome, nothing can mess with you, and nothing does. So we'll go ahead and skip ahead to the next morning.
It's coral colored.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do a thing. Toes. Not that. And what's that? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Is there a thing we're doing?
Oh, I just changed out some spells while we were resting. That's all.
Got it. Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, the night goes perfectly fine. Everyone gathers their things and is rested enough.
Nice.
The next morning to continue your travels. Go ahead and give me another perception check, please.
All right.
Another round of perception checks.
And are we considering a long rest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got some spell slots I'd love to get back. Okay. And then perception check?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, cool.
It's kind of meh. I mean, it's not bad.
Hey. Better than me, actually. So.
Okay. So at some point during your travels, some point in the morning, you come across a section of canyon that is essentially fully covered in these kind of branching spike-like growths off of the canyon floor and walls, and that look to be fairly sharp. So you will not be able to continue on foot down this particular canyon trajectory. If you want to traverse this without taking damage, you'll have to float/swim.
All right. This will be my first time giving that a try. We're going downward?
You're going eastward.
Yep. And I am...
All right.
Well, I can certainly choose to activate the winged boots that I have, but there is also something that a friend gave me that I could certainly pass along to Hieronymus that would help him greatly. I've actually got an old, very special carpet that someone who's no longer with us did give me a while back. So if you can use it, more power to you. It's a little tricky to use, but once you get comfortable with it, it's very fast actually. So
well, nothing seems more appropriate than for the cleric of a desert god than a flying carpet.
Yeah, that does seem appropriate actually, I think.
I thank you, my friend. I've never used one, but hopefully, at least if I fall off, I'll only be floating away and not falling to my death.
Just keep a kind thought for Valerian when you use it, okay? It used to be his. He was...
I see.
Very, very different person, but a good man.
Very well. I'll do my best to honor his memory by not falling off.
I'll remove that from mine if he wants to add it. It's the small one. So the small fast one.
Small flying carpet?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
A flying throw rug?
Area rug, perhaps.
What does it weigh?
So it is a carpet of flying. If you want to search
carpet of flying.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a carpet of flying.
Yep.
The syntax in Dungeons and Dragons is hilarious.
Yeah.
As opposed, do they make carpets of laying? They probably do. It's probably
Yeah,
the default.
Those sound
regular
kind of
ass rug. It is a carpet of flying. It is the The smallest version, the 3x5 version.
Mm-hmm.
Should I add? I should probably add it to my
I think
things. Okay.
I think the 2014 version and the 2015 version are exactly the same.
Let me see what comes up.
The weight on it should be 8, but I mean it should support you unless you're just carrying a whole bunch of stuff. So
Carpet of Flying. Which version of the Carpet of Flying?
yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. So just pick the 2014 version, and drag it onto your sheet because it doesn't matter which version you take, but that's the only one you could drag and drop.
2014. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The carpet had a a command word. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Well, I know.
Nope, I do believe an identify could reveal it.
Yeah, I'm more so asking, like, does anyone remember what Valerian used to get on the carpet? But
Nope.
I think the word started with an S, but that doesn't help very much. So.
Sesame.
Shilakazi. We'll call it that.
Demonstralabim.
Yeah, exactly.
Sour cream.
How would I carry this over? It doesn't carry over, does it? What's DM's Dungeon Master's Guide? Why don't I throw that up?
It's not the 24 version. Okay. Anyway, that is a method by which you can fly.
Yeah, I wanted to add it into my traits and abilities, but it won't let me do it.
Well, it adds it as an item. If you click and drag it, it adds it as an item onto your items thing, and then if you expand that, you can copy and paste it into a new feature in traits entry.
I have a dumb question.
Yes.
If you were to tie a rope around the carpet and then around Seldra, could the carpet fly Seldra like a kite? Because she has wings.
I mean, yeah, presumably, if you're not flying under your own power. The only thing is the carpet has to be kind of unfurled for it to work. So you'd have to tie it onto like a corner, I guess. And you'd have to tie it fairly tightly.
And it does technically have a weight limit before its speed is reduced. So
yeah, but if Selra's flying under her own power, I don't
there are
think
4 sizes. Carpet of Flying.
You could have the carpet drag you along like a kite, I guess. It's naturally 20 feet faster than you are, anyway.
It'd be really funny.
Yep. And one nice thing about the carpet is anyone who knows the word can use it. It doesn't require any kind of process of attuning to it. Although, there's something to be said for wing boots. They certainly are comforting to have just in case you need them. And this seems like one of those situations. So I'll definitely activate my boots so I can also go vertically as well.
I'll have to go back to whatever episode that was and listen to the recording and see if I can find where I told you what the what the command word was.
I think it was something like Shilla's Ash or something like that. That sounds pretty close to it.
I don't
Do that or way off?
We'll figure it out. I'll have to. Here, maybe he'll answer me if I ping him We'll get an answer maybe.
But let's see. Yeah, and I think there's something that Chance can do with Fuego, where Fuego is able to do flying movement too. Pretty sure.
Fuego can either drag Chance with him, or Fuego can give Chance his adaptation to fly if he has one.
Oh, okay.
So it transfers the evolution between.
Yeah, I thought he had kind of a rockets thing. So
he does, yeah. I'm assuming that's what he has on him at the moment. I have to look at his character sheet. But, yeah, he has flight. He has, what was it, 30 feet of flight? Yeah. 30 feet of flight that he can transfer to Chance if he wants to. And then he loses that ability until Chance gives it back.
All right, fellas.
hey,
Oh, there you
I'll be
are.
up here in just a minute. I apologize for this.
You're fine. Do you think? You haven't done a whole lot. We'll keep you catching up to speed, but it won't be too long.
I yeeted a large mollusk.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds dirty, but really was just a good move.
I tossed a clam.
Yeah.
That sounds even worse.
Clam tossing sounds even worse.
I tossed a clam and it lost interest in us.
Yeah. Yeah. It handled some bulbs.
It was completely blind to us all.
Yeah, completely blind. Yeah, it's blind beyond 60 feet radius, and vortex warp puts it 90 feet away. So there was an effective range for the clam. Could not perceive you out of that range. Anyway, the point of this specific location that you guys are all in is that you'll need to fly through here.
Yeah.
And you have a choice. You can fly above the canyon, at which point you will be in open air and exposed with little cover. So if anything spots you, it can come after you. Or you could fly through the canyon and stay within cover, but I will have everybody make me dexterity saving throws to avoid getting caught and cut by the protruding coral spikes.
How many rolls are we talking about?
Say 3.
I feel like the canyon's probably the smarter play. Like, yeah, there's the saving throws, but at the same time, we are in very hostile territory, so the open air with no cover is. It's either we're choosing either the chance of problems or the guarantee of problems.
and what size of problem if we do encounter it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very valid.
Okay.
Clam Jam Part 2.
I vote for where are we going? We're going someplace, right?
You're going vaguely eastward.
Yeah, but we're going to are we going to a location? Is there a destination?
Presumably there's a destination waiting for you there.
Yeah,
we're,
okay.
We're heading the last place that we left the bookmark. So the ship.
Oh, the ship.
No,
Okay.
you are not going there.
No.
We're not going there? Oh, we're going somewhere else. Okay. Very good.
Bookmark. Your ship you left in the south of the city. Selra's vision gave her the direction of east. So you guys are headed east to figure out what that means.
Yep. Okay. Well, there is.
Yes, we're going.
Here, let me do something here. I'll just pop this up, and if anyone thinks it's a good idea, I can do this. But if y'all don't want to do this, it might help if we're trying to move covertly for a while. I don't know how long we'll be traveling through the spiky area, but if we want to not get noticed while we're either doing that or alternately going up, I mean, this would give us an edge for not being noticed.
It certainly would.
Hmm.
I mean, what has your experience been on the imminent dangers of this area?
Well, I would say the Skylancers are
Rat
especially
people
nasty.
wants us dead.
Yeah, and the Iglorak, maybe those we've encountered aren't themselves as dangerous as the Skylancers seem to be, but they tend to hang out together, so it can be real trouble, especially in groups.
And if we move through the coral, we would be at risk of encountering these Skylancers.
And a particular note on the Iglorak, we have found out the hard way that they tend to be highly resistant to many magics. Whatever has corrupted them tends to make spells just kind of not work on them very well. So,
in that case, Lemuel, I think your suggestion is the right one.
okay, but do we want to go high or low? Because we got to. Either way, we have potential for getting noticed. But if we don't have to get poked by things, maybe attempting to hide a little bit and going high is the better option. How do we want to do it, guys?
Well, if we're gonna spend the resource, we might as well go high.
Okay.
Especially with Path Out Trace as a plus into a stealth, meaning that we could theoretically go unnoticed.
Yep.
And if we do go unnoticed, somebody could get the drop on our assaulters.
Yep. Or just elude them completely, which might be safer, depending. So, I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Okay. I will put that up for us, and yep.
Okay.
So
if you're going high and you want to try and remain unnoticed, you will need to make me stealth checks.
Yep. And again, everybody gets the bonus,
okay.
But
I would like to make a small correction to what our colleague Limestone said.
Yes,
While it is true that the interact have are corporeally fairly resilient to magic, that's more for the spells that require time and duration to take hold. More direct forms of magic, say violent application of fire, as an example, while they may still does function, even if they are resilient towards it. If I remember from earlier conflicts, the slow spell that Limestone has a preference towards does still function on them. They just have a greater odd of being able to resist it.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're not completely immune, but they are resistant to magic, yes.
Mm-hmm.
AKA advantage on saving throws. Alright, I've got 3 so far. I need 1 for chance. Do you have your character sheet up, or do you want me to roll for you?
I'm booting up Roll20 now. I just got my PC.
Okay, I'll wait for you then.
And Tyrannima should get a bonus. I don't know if Salra has it already applied or not. So
I would assume
Also,
no. It's a roll of 18.
Hope that wasn't a
Oh, that's a plus. Yes, so.
Shallow. I hope that wasn't a problem with the above correction above game. I'm just saying, like, want to make sure there wasn't any confusion. Because I have considerably made the fuck up on more than one occasion on whether something is resistant or immune or does some other funky things with magic. The flail snails. I will never forget the fucking flail snails.
Yeah, it's not a Iglorak. It's not an out and out damage resistance. It's just they're very good at saving. So
All right, so we have pass without.
Yep.
yep. So
Stealth with pass.
It is.
Do you want to? Do I need to roll again?
No. Just
Plus
adding
five
10 to your
stealth.
Just
stealth
add
check.
Not right.
add the
That
okay.
can't be right.
Selra has at least a 28. If not more.
wow.
It's
So I
a
think
30.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
And Fuego over here with the 33.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So, all in all, above a 20 for everybody, except for Hieronymus. It's fine. As a group stealth
Excellent.
check, you guys are just fine. The pass without trace, the magic sees to it that as you travel throughout, it kind of what it does when you cast it, and as it kind of like gives you this protection of being extra stealthy, is it mutes your footsteps, which is good in a kind of a quiet, echoey, canyon-like area. But it also changes the way the lighting of just the ambient world hits you, so that you are almost all of you look to be grayscale, sort of, or at least very muted color-wise. As you guys move throughout, so that you kind of blend in with the pale coral shelf that you are traveling around. So you have that for an hour of time. I will say that you probably, if you want to keep this level of stealth, you will have to cast it again before you are away from somewhere where you necessarily need it.
Very okay with that. Yeah, I already used the first cast as just sort of a earth generosity thing, and then I will use a spell slot on the second one.
So we'll just keep the same stealth rolls. I won't make you re-roll, but you guys are able to move above the canyon for some time without any issue. As you're kind of walking along the lip of the canyon, every now and then you kind of glance down to see what you would have traversed through, and there are points in that canyon where the growth of spiky coral is enough to block your path in a meaningful way. And at one point you do see there are a number of occasionally you'll see like the floating corpse of a dead fish that has no discernible wounds, but is slowly being picked apart by other sea life as it kind of floats lifelessly within the canyon space. So you assume that there's something about getting pricked by the spikes that could potentially kill you. The other thing I will say as the second day comes to an end is you are beginning to see on the horizon ahead of you as you're traveling, you're beginning to see what appears to be a pale mountain that you are approaching on the horizon.
Okay. Are we?
How big is this mountain? A mountain?
It's hard to tell from this far away, but it's big
it's
big
a
enough
mountain.
it's big enough that you notice it over the relatively flat landscape. Especially when you get out of the canyon, there's no walls in your way for you to see it.
And we are good to descend to ground level after we've gotten past the Canyon of the Thorns, right?
Yes.
I've used up 2 hours of my flying on the wing boots, so I only have a few more left. So
But the second day is coming to an end, so we're not going to worry about. You guys can reset your resources if you want.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I will say, if anyone wants to give me a survival check about the mountain,
You know what?
you can.
I'll give it a try this time, just to see what happens. Not that I'm great at it, but you never know. Oh, 10. Ignore that. The 10, just 10. So, sorry.
My address?
I mean, are we all trying? I don't know that I'm.
Can if
It's
you want
worth
to.
it for me. Why not? Let's see how lucky I get. No.
Heard somebody ask how far away the mountain was, so let's see if your characters can figure it out.
Ooh.
Plus,
Ooh.
yeah, I don't think I make it.
Could
I
I
think
make,
it's 12.
could I make an argument to maybe do an intelligence check instead to gauge by virtue of math?
I don't know how you would gauge that.
Well, because calculating distances by math is that's generally how you're supposed to do. How you do that?
Sure, but you don't know. So you're just starting to see the tip of this mountain. It's hard to tell the distance when you can't see the whole picture. So this is more of a guesstimation type of thing.
Okay, fair.
If you had the information for it, then yeah, you can make an argument for intelligence. But
Or like
I
some
could
obvious
see it.
shadows to work with. Yeah.
Yeah, like we could see the whole ass mountain. It'd be a different story.
yeah, at this point, it's more of a perception type of thing.
All right.
I'm
Just
calling it
figured I'd ask.
survival just because traveling through the wilderness type of stuff.
Yeah, no, probably reasonable.
We're just waiting on roll 20 to be good, or is Chance not making one?
I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't going to, but I'll.
Oh no, you don't
Why
have to.
not?
I didn't know if you were or not. 7,
Or
sure.
the 10.
And I say on a 19, Hieronymus, you can just by virtue of you having traveled
I've done some traveling.
at least the old world.
Yeah.
You think that with just the general vibe that you're getting, it's not much to go off of here, but the general vibe you're getting is that you could be at this mountain by the end of the next day.
Okay. This is the major feature of the horizon that we're looking at?
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
one of the only features of the horizon.
Yeah, so okay. Well, okay. I'll communicate that. Let them know that, and yeah. I've done me some traveling. This is my best guess.
So, now I will need. I'll need another survival check to find another alcove for you guys to stay in.
Right.
Silra, I choose you. You succeeded.
Perfect.
Great.
Perfect.
Whoa.
No problems
yeah.
finding a way to an alcove. All right.
Still.
So alcove plus dome equals safe.
As always. I think I just like popping it because it makes the noise.
No, that's fair enough. All right, so second day comes to an end. Third day begins. Reset your spells. Reset your resources. As you begin to travel along the third day, the canyons in front of you are no longer as straightforward. There are many branching paths, more so than you've come across before. So I will need another survival check to maintain your course east and not get turned around in the twisting canyons.
I'll give this one a try. Let's see what happens.
Got it. Help action.
You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah. If I guess do advantage on it, or yeah. So or help good.
So what's your
Sure.
Fair?
The 22 is easy enough.
Yeah.
You don't want to pop your head above the canyon walls too often as you're traveling. So you kind of rely on your natural intuition and what you've learned from perhaps your previous ship's navigator at some point to keep your course. So you are not lost on this day at the very least. Eventually, the mountain's peak pokes above the canyon wall, so you can see it kind of looming over you. And there's a point where you begin to walk in the shadow of the mountain. The air inside of the canyon itself grows cooler than it was before. Before it was kind of like a moderate temperature. Now it's kind of chilly. It's like call it like a 62 degrees chilly.
Ooh.
And at some point you reach the end of the canyons. The canyons kind of disappear behind you. You kind of reach a point where it starts to slope upward. And by the end of the day, you are not very far from the mountain's base, and you can see far more detail on it than you could previously. It's not so much a mountain as it is a massive heap of twisting, knotted, sharp coral.
Yeek.
Coral.
It's kind of piled upon itself and tangled within itself. It's like a massive thorny bush that's miles wide in any direction and several hundred feet tall.
A single organism that's miles wide and the massive world bush.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
This
is a living, growing thing.
Big enough that you thought it was going to be a mountain.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
It's there are parts of it. In fact, a majority of it that's made of the same kind of sharp, thorny corals that made up that previous hazard that you dealt with the day prior. So you think that going up said mountain would be not a good idea. At least not on foot. You'd have to fly to go up and over.
Got
Hmm.
The other option.
Can I?
The other option that you think of, well, if we don't want to fly over it, could try and go through it if there are any kind of entrances into the pile itself. Could try
Sure.
that.
I vote that.
I think before we even get close enough to look for entrances, I would be especially concerned with seeing if there's any obvious sort of wildlife, whether living or dead, in proximity to the mountain. Because if there are dead fish around, that tells me something. If there are live fish around, that tells me something. If there are no fish around, that definitely tells me something. So if it's okay, I'm just gonna try making a perception roll to see what's kind of hanging out around the mountain, or not.
Sure.
So. Okay. Looking.
19. There is little in the way of life in this area in general. There is less so around this mountain. There aren't any, and this is something that you kind of pick up just now as you're thinking of this, possibility that the wildlife might be an indicator of something. That you haven't seen a wayward school of fish or some kind of weird crustacean or eel hiding in an alcove in a while. As you kind of approach the mountainous heap itself, you are able to peer a little bit further into it. It's a tangled knot, but you can at least kind of see into the little recesses to a degree. And you do see that there's some life inside of those recesses immediately, but it's scarce.
Okay. So maybe not the most openly hostile or destructive environment in there, but something is scaring away most of the fish. So with that knowledge in mind, do we want to go through or over?
Through.
I feel like if I feel like if there's something scaring away the fish, going over won't remove that problem.
True.
Yes.
Especially with something big.
Yep. And this is the most notable thing that we've found going eastward, so maybe this is where Selra's vision was leading us. So
Maybe.
All right. Well, do we at least want to do the stealthy thing before we go in?
Sure.
I'm okay with it.
The selfie thing?
Right. Stealthy.
Oh, stealthy. I was like, you gonna take a picture? What are you doing?
That makes a lot more sense.
Trace, sorry.
Yes. Just like on a nature hike with my bros. We're going into the Death Canyons. Wish us luck.
This is kind of the opposite of posting, actually. This is incognito mode.
Hashtag fitness, hashtag touch coral.
You do that voice way too well.
Hashtag ouch, hashtag dizzy. Yeah.
I refuse to believe you haven't practiced that.
One of the many voices.
I don't have many reasons to use it as an NPC voice, but...
Welcome to Rods.
Yes, we love Rods.
Oh, God, there's two of them now.
Can I
It's
interest you in
hereditary.
this?
He got it from
Mahogany.
me, I think. Hey, you gotta have a catalog of voices when you're a DM, you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
I tried to
You
do
gotta
voice
have
for a
an
while, and
inventory.
I just wound up bleeding back into my own voice. I can't maintain them very well.
Buddy, no. Okay. Yeah, if you want to do your stealthy thing, go ahead and roll for it if you have authority.
That's him, not me. I'm assuming.
Everyone.
Because he's gonna roll higher than me. Is he rolling for the whole party?
No. You roll your own roll, it just gets a bonus. So.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this. Let's
Oh my
do this.
God. So sad.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
not.
keep those in
He's
mind.
not He's just not a stealthy dude. He's
still
you know,
14.
he's too righteous to be stealthy.
What about his wrath? How's that?
He clanks for justice.
I was gonna say you still need to find an entrance into this thing. So after you guys are done doing your stealth checks, also roll me survival.
Okay.
I'll I'll let the barbarian.
Now I
get the
rolled a
black.
natural one.
You know what? I'm gonna look too, because the vision has told you there is a mountain, but not how to get in.
There we
Oh
go.
wow! I could try too. I
Yikes.
guess. Yeah, probably won't be very good. Oh, ignore the 10. So.
Yep. All right. So Chance finds it before the rest of you do.
Sure.
An alcove, much like the ones you would spend your nights in, except this one isn't as shallow and appears to lead deeper into the mountain itself. Once inside, you guys can go ahead and pop your pass without. We'll say that those stealth rolls apply. And I can add you to the map. Okay. Let me give you a pass so that is 30 feet, I believe. 30 feet, yes. So do 30-foot radius. We'll do black. We'll do players can see, safe. Okay. And we're going to put the concentration thing on you. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You.
So for at least an hour of travel time through the tunnels here, you guys will have stealth. All right. Okay. You see what you can see. Hieronymus, I believe you are blind unless you have some way to get dark vision.
I don't.
Or otherwise see in the
remember.
darkness.
Let me look. I mean, other than I have, light cantrips and, let me see. Was there something? I don't know if I have anything prepared that would do that though. Seeing in the darkness.
Yeah.
I have mostly healing stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything other than I could throw a light spell. Well, I do have the Morning Star, but I don't know if that gives off.
I believe it does.
It might help. I don't know.
If we get into a fight, you can light it up like the 4th of July, but right now, that would break stealth by a lot.
I'm a child of the sun, so I and allies within 10 feet of me have advantage on saving throws made to avoid the blinded condition.
Okay.
Yep.
I also have fairy fire, but I don't know if that doesn't alleviate blindness. I don't think.
No.
But I do have
You're
that.
blind because there's no light.
Yep. That's it.
Do you have a lantern?
Yeah, let's go.
You have the light cantrip.
Thank you for speaking the obvious. I probably do, and I haven't even.
Same time, that would have.
No,
the
I
same
think
problem.
I do. I have a lamp. Yeah, I have a lamp
I think that would have the same problem.
and
Because
tinderbox.
again,
Not-
just break stealth.
You can orient the lantern to only shine in a small radius.
But
that's a
I
good-
have the light bulbs we took off the kelp. Or is this a condition? Is this an effect? Or is it just dark?
The light
It's
bulbs.
just
We're gonna call them light bulbs because I like that. Better than what I didn't write down.
Light bulbs.
The light bulbs are essentially you can throw them to any point within throwing distance of you.
Okay, so not really
and
meant for.
When they whatever they strike something, they light up as bright as a torch for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's more of a short-term solution. So.
Yeah, I think it would be. But I do have Child of the Sun, if that helps in this situation.
I think
Can you
that's
see that,
more
Garrett?
for.
Click on that?
for like the blinded?
Looking at your.
I
Advantage on
would
saving throws. I mean, I could give it a try.
I would
Yeah.
suggest you just let us guide you, and if we get into a fight, you can start slinging light around and turn this place into a bonfire.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay with me too. Somewhere I wrote down all of the
Have the light cantrip if you want.
Suladak.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere I thought I wrote it down. Maybe I didn't.
It's also on your D&D Beyond character sheet if you don't have that.
Yeah, I must. I have it up. Let me look. I'm trying to think now. Suladak. Magic weapon. Sentience. Random properties. I can cast spells, but it doesn't look like it glows all on its own.
Yep.
It represents the sun, but it doesn't give off any kind of auric light. Oh, wait. It has hearing and dark vision to a range of 120 feet. It will encourage its wielder to free any captive or enslaved creatures they come across. It has hearing and dark vision, but that's the sentient morning star. So at the risk of sounding like a really insane ventriloquist, I could probably talk to it and see if it can help me this way.
I think you would be reasonably safe in trusting it to guide you. I mean,
yes,
why would it tell you wrong?
I certainly would if the morning star has the ability and I don't. I would certainly wind up dowsing, using it as a light dowser, and just let it guide me.
You also just have the light cantrip, but
yeah, I mean, I have the light cantrip, but I was wondering if does that take away it doesn't take away. If I'm blinded, light doesn't take it away, but if I can't see, then light would take it away, you know?
That's what I'm saying. You as a human have no dark vision in this dark tunnel.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm confused. You were saying, do I have dark vision? So I'm looking for something that gives me dark vision. But if it's only just dark, I can cast a light cantrip.
But again, casting light would give us away.
It messes with stealth. So
the stealth part. So okay. So yeah. So if Suladak, show me the way. I'm good with that if that works.
Let's see. How would I do this?
Yeah, I don't. It's sentient, so it can communicate with me.
So, because if you're going to rely on Suladak to guide you, it's going to be a game of bumping around in the dark. So your speed will be halved, and you will have your AC reduced. So you will not be able to see danger ahead of time to avoid it.
Well, all right.
So if that's what you want to do, then we'll take those penalties and we'll move on.
Yes, and I can also, I mean, for what it's worth, I could cast Aid, which would give us slowly our hit points back as we damage ourselves. But why don't we wait and see what happens?
Oh, Aid gives you temp HP, I think.
No, it just increases your max.
Increases, yeah, that's right. Okay, well, we're going to consider you blinded.
Okay.
So you have the blinded condition. You can't see and automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Your speed is also halved because you cannot see where you are going. You can't judge distance.
All right. I mean, yeah, okay.
So we'll have to just kind of creep along.
We'll creep along until battle is joined, and then I'm going to light this thing up like a Christmas tree. If we're fighting at a disadvantage, we can't have that.
Sounds good.
At the risk of calling even more creatures. I mean, I could turtle up with the shield, I suppose, but that doesn't help you guys.
Right. You are where you are on the map.
All right. Well, hold on. Try to stay in the middle of things. Yes. So.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just waiting for everyone to catch up so we stay in the range here. So.
I mean, okay.
Hieronymus, I guess I'm going to have to drag you.
Am I moving? Yeah, I'm not sure what you guys want me to do. So I'm moving my token, trying to stay with the group.
Yeah. I don't think you can see anybody else's token because it's too dark. So you're bumbling around in the darkness, trying not to hit everybody as they move around you.
I mean, we're generally trying to head east, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh god. Keep moving on top of each other. Okay. So, right here. So for those of you that can see, there is a fork in the road coming up. If you can't see it yet, keep going down until you can.
Okay.
Obviously, Hieronymus can't see, so I'll just move down there.
I mean, yeah, I'm literally. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to keep myself on screen.
Let's go this way.
Hieronymus, you bump into a wall and hit your nose. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He will utter a minor curse under his breath and rub his nose.
Alright. Choices.
Sarah, Sildra will start guiding Hieronymus. Just kind of like taking her shoulders like this way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep. And just give him a rope and tell him to slowly follow.
Okay.
There's another fork. In fact, there's a footprint.
Here, why don't I do this? Hold tight real quick, sorry. If I do this for 1 foot save. Can you see that, Hieronymus?
Yes, I can.
Okay, follow the dot.
Trying.
Which way do we want to go down? Also, don't fall behind, Chance.
Sorry, I was tabbed out a sec.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's branches and branches and branches, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks like there's maybe 3 different ways we could go here. I'm looking at it right.
There's 4. You passed one.
Oh. Yeah, but of the ones where we are on this branch. Oh.
Yeah. Of the ones where you are, there are 3 that you can see.
All right.
See you, Drew. Yes, let's go east.
Okay, would that be, I guess, more this way?
Yeah.
So,
This way.
keep up.
Follow me. Or
For me. Send me.
Trying to stay with you.
Yep, yep.
I'm staying about 10 feet behind you, but yeah.
fair.
Through the dungeon.
Another fork.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, of the ones here, I would say this one kind of over here seems like it's slightly more eastward.
Has Seller have stronger dark vision than anyone else? No.
I think it's just the usual.
Yep.
I didn't know if Shadarkai had 120 or not.
No, I think that's just Drow. Well, not just, but yeah, no.
The Underdark version.
There's a few. I think there's dwarf variants that have that much.
So, really quick, before you guys pick a direction here.
Yep.
Up the the northeastern passage, you can see along the walls, kind of nested on the ground, there are what appears to be kind of this weird, like papery bulbs, kind of like a wasp's nest, but like several of them clustered together that are kind of set onto the floor, and they kind of look like they're being like grown in clusters. Appears to be semi-organic in nature.
Oh God! Please don't tell me this is what I think it is.
I promise you, it's not what you think it is. I guarantee you, it's not.
Okay. It's not the core spawn.
No.
Okay.
It's not core spawn. If you remember, the core spawn have a kind of crystalline, kind of dried honey type of deal to them.
Actually, would I be able to roll something to see if these remind me of what I saw when we encountered the Thri-Kreen back near, way back near in the Forest of the Lost?
Sure. Roll a nature check.
We'll see what happens. Wow.
It is similar in that it is a nest for something. It's not quite the same as the Thri-Kreen. The Thri-Kreen had kind of a larger construction to it. And theirs was more bee-like. This is like the outside of really big wasps' nests.
Like, yeah, I'm also, now I'm getting Thri-Kreen vibes.
Do you want to investigate?
I'm okay with going the way that isn't by something's nest, but just I still have some memories of because if I remember right, I lost a friend last time I saw nests like this. It was not a good day.
No, it wasn't.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moving downward.
I'm just trying to stick with them.
So let's see what you see here. Just make sure that you can see something. Okay. So right about this point, when you guys see kind of the next section of like the boulders and stuff that down below, this kind of like is a ramp downward into a little, like a small valley in the cave floor, and there is essentially it's like a field of boulders, but interspersed between the boulders there are lines of what looks like silken thread hanging from the ceiling of the cave. I will also remind you the ceiling itself is made of coral, so it's porous and cavernous up there. So you essentially you see this draping down from within kind of pockmarks or holes in the ceiling.
Pockmarks.
Well,
does this look like anything anybody's seen before? Well, I can't see it, can I? Not
You
really.
have no idea.
I have no idea. Okay. What do you guys see? What's going on? Are there pockmarks on the ceiling?
Funny you should say that, really.
So trigger people's trypophobia.
yeah. Would I roll to see if this reminds me of any kind of strands of things I've seen before?
I mean, I don't know that you would ever. I don't know if you have any idea.
I've dealt with large spiders before. I could see if this reminds me of that.
Sure, I would say either an insight or a nature check.
Yeah, neither is going to be good. So I will try nature and see what happens. Meh. That's about right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's weird. It kind of reminds you of webbing. It's got the same kind of wispy texture to it.
Okay.
But like it's like one really long strand per hole. That kind of makes up almost like a weird curtain of webbing in front of you.
So does it look like each pockmark has one strand coming from it, or are there many strands for each? Oh,
there are. Well, it's not every single pockmark. It's like interspersed throughout the ceiling. You can see it just enough that you can see a couple of them.
Okay.
You haven't traveled far enough for your dark vision to pick up anything else that's ahead of you.
And I
with a lot of threads coming from. So,
hey, VG, I have a question. Can I also make a nature check? Because, like, part of Chance education involved, like, pre-breaking stuff, so maybe this might remind him of some kind of existing creature that existed back in the day. You know, before any type of magical fuckery could have warped something to something monstrous.
Maybe. I mean, I can give you a comparison if you roll high enough on a nature check. 18. It reminds you of spiderweb. It reminds you of spiderweb, but it's not in the traditional web form. It's more like fly paper.
It also kind of reminds me a little bit of like fishing line.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to get fished. I hesitate to say this, but I'm thinking maybe we should go back by the nests. I think I have a better sense what that might be, and I don't know what this is other than it sure looks like it might be something that's trying to catch food.
Yeah.
Or something, and I don't want to be that food or something.
It could also set the whole canyon on fire if we
have to go this way. No.
It's a giant
Yeah.
spider bush.
I don't necessarily want to get stuck here, literally. So
Yeah.
I think we should just go back to the north. That's the way I'm going. I hope y'all keep up.
Okay, so we go in a direction.
It's either wasp's
Yep.
nest or spider webs. Pick your poison.
Choose one,
Yeah,
I'll pay.
no shit.
Which type of insect do you want to deal with?
I've kind of dealt with something that seems sort of like it made nests kind of like these, so yeah, I'm a little bit more confident going toward the nests than toward the strands. So
Find a thrycreen bobblehead creature.
come along.
Come on.
Okay. What was everybody's stealth check before? It was 14. Yeah, pretty good. Lowest was a 14.
You coming, Chance?
Yep. One more.
To the nests. Or something like them. Is there any kind of a perception check I can make when I'm closer to one of the nests? Just to see if I pick up anything of note about it?
Depends on what you want to try and find out.
You know what? I would like to get a sense if there's some kind of hole going into or coming out of the nest, roughly what size that hole is, basically. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Is it like the size of my hand? The size of, I don't know, a person? The size of
Do you
a
want
horse?
to touch the nest at all?
No.
Okay.
I just want to look at it.
Then nothing
No.
nothing that you can tell. It looks like it looks very similar to a wasp nest. It's kind of made of this weird papery material, but you don't see
Okay.
a hole or an entrance where a wasp nest would usually have that little hole in it. It's just a solid hemisphere of paper material sitting on the ground.
Okay.
Further up the cavern, though, I believe you guys have enough dark vision now at this point to see the first part. You do see that there are several remains of larger paper structures that have been kind of opened, as it were, and there are burrow holes in the ground that go down into darkness.
Okay.
At this point, I just say light it up.
I mean, I'm willing. All you gotta say is go.
Also, I think I just discovered I had that fear of holes. Anyways,
Hell of the way to discover your trypophobia.
Yeah.
yeah. Because I don't like this image.
Let's see.
I'll,
Lemuel,
I'll-
you're kind of close to a hole. Give me a perception
Kind
check.
Is that something you want to hear?
You're near a cavernous entrance. Give me a perception check as you kind of walk by that one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just glancing down in it, just to kind of, because you've been curious about these things, you're kind of looking for, what they might be. You look down, and it's impossible to tell how far down, but you do see a little bead of light. Looks like it's kind of slowly drifting back and forth, a couple of inches at a time.
Make a will save versus being charmed.
Please don't tell me this is another fish.
Okay. Well, I guess. Oh, actually, that would be something. Could I? I don't know if it matters all that much. Could I kind of have Romulus come over next to me and see if he can perceive it? Because if he can perceive it, that tells me a little something about it, I guess.
I mean, he might be able to see the light down there, but barely.
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's something. I'm curious about things. I'm wondering if a human can see whatever this might be. So,
Fair enough, I suppose.
I mean, I can't see my hand in front of my face, so I'm not sure where.
You follow the sound of Lemuel's voice.
I was going to say, like, I'm not sure even what direction to walk.
Yeah.
Can you
does
see
have
anything?
Yeah.
And you look down, and you do in fact see a little bead of light kind of swinging back and forth, or like floating back and forth.
You know what? I am going to try an old tried and true exploration method. Are there any loose bits of rock or pebble around?
Oh yeah, sure.
I will
break off a piece of coral from the wall if you want to.
I will just attempt to drop something into the hole and see if it does anything. If nothing else, it might give me some sense of depth. If I hear it hit something, maybe.
Sure.
I'm going to hold my action to where if something reacts violently, to throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
And I encourage anyone else who wants to do something similar to do something. Yeah.
I'm going to pull Haramis back from the hole of death.
Okay.
I'm going to stay with you.
It seems wise. Maybe just got Fuego and and Chance kind of close, and I'm just going to crack.
Fuego's also going to hold his action to bite anything that gets within violence range.
Sure.
With hostile intent.
Dropping coral in a hole. Just a little bit.
Okay. Are you trying to hit the light, or are you just trying to drop it down there and see what happens?
I am trying to go for hitting the light. Yes, I'm trying to not throw it violently, but just kind of drop it roughly where it might hit it or get close to it.
Sure.
Like a sleight of hand, or
I guess make me a dexterity check. I guess.
Okay. Sounds good. Whoa.
Sure.
Okay.
You kind of like track it a little bit as you're like holding this piece of coral over the hole, and then you finally track it enough where you drop it, and it kind of hits where the light was, and the light reacts to it. It looks like it's like swatted out of the way a little bit, and there is a cloud of dust that poofs out of the side of the wall of the recess, and the coral keeps falling for a couple more seconds until you hear it hit solid ground.
Okay. So something down there interfered with the path of the coral. So
yeah.
Good to know. Well, how do we want to proceed? I mean, yes, we could go in there, but
Hell no.
well, look, it's either our options as I see it are either go in one of these, unless there's some other path through here. It doesn't look like it from here.
Oh, I thought you even go into one of the holes. I was like, what the fuck? No.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, we can either do that or just check the general area or go back and check out the silk strands or whatever those might be.
Or go down to
Or
the fork.
just go another way entirely. How do we want to do this? It seems like this general area is definitely inhabited by at least one kind of thing, maybe a few kinds of things. So
Why
do we
don't
want
get
to
the
just-
fuck out of here?
okay, I'm okay with trying a different path. There have been a lot that we haven't tried, so yeah, I'm
I
fine with that.
got no desire to see what's at the other end of whatever the fuck is down there.
all right. I'm okay with going any way that doesn't take us directly into those strands that we saw. So
Now we still have paths we haven't checked yet.
yeah, let's go find one of those and see if we can find a way through that's a little bit less inhabited, potentially.
Yeah, Chance de Fuego will kind of guide Hieronymus down away from the hole.
Yeah,
Hieronymus can still follow Selro.
I'm in follow mode.
Imagine being a leader and not a follower. Or a follower, not a leader. Fuck it. The joke's done. Never mind.
Come on, guys, follow me. He bumps into the wall. Bounces off. Do you want me to just take you guys back to the fork?
Sure.
That seems reasonable and safe. But let's do it anyway.
Oh my gosh, did we really move that far?
Zing! All right, so the way we went before was
This way.
I hope this is fun for all of you who can see.
more to the east. So
You're the one who doesn't want to cast
You know
light.
what? Just. Do you want light? Question mark.
I feel like we should probably still avoid light if we can help it.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry that's. I know how it feels to be the only person without dark vision. I've been in that fucking seat, and I'm sorry, but there's just a situation where I think being unable to see is something we can really afford right now.
yeah. Okay, well, in that case, we could try the southeast passage here. That sounds good. Because I don't think we did that, so I'm okay with it. If everyone else wants to go along that way, let's do it.
Sure. Let's go.
All right.
Left or right?
Oh, right, I believe, yeah. Is everyone just waiting for everybody to go in? Sure will. Hmm.
Everyone play Follow the Selra.
You know what, Sora? It's your vision. You pick which one we go down.
Okay, we'll go over here.
Okay.
You know, I kind of wish I had kept Tremor Sense on Fuego. That would have been so useful right now.
I know, right?
If I'd known about it, I would have swapped it on the rest. Unfortunate.
Yeah, there's no way you could have known.
Wait,
Yeah,
where's Haramis?
He's
here.
I'm trying to stay with you guys, but I gotta wait till you move
Yep.
before I can kind of slide over.
Mhm. Hmm.
Well, there's a familiar-looking cavern of white strands ahead.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Is that both directions or just one of the? Or is it four?
It looks like 2 roads lead to the same place.
You know what? Chance, lay it up.
I'm gonna do a test first. One of those strands. I'm just gonna.
Shit. Okay.
One of those strands. I'm gonna just huck a rock at.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I recommend rock hunking. I've done it recently.
Assuming there's a rock to be thrown somewhere.
Coral
Sure.
bit, whatever.
You can find a rock. You're in a cave. If not, you can break off pieces of coral to use as a rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you need to make an attack roll for me. For chucking a rock, it would be a dexterity check.
Do I have proficiency in rock throwing?
I assume you know how to throw a rock. Sure. So you take a rock, huck it, it sticks into the strands, and you watch as when it does, the strand retracts itself quickly into the ceiling.
Crunch, crunch,
Called it.
And a couple
Is it
seconds
like
later, you see from the hole in the top of the ceiling, you see a kind of a pale insectoid creature peer over the edge of the hole and spit the strand back down so it's draping to the bottom again. And then retreat.
Fireball goes around corners, right?
Fireball goes around corners.
Say I target a fireball in the hole, would it go down like the coral tubing towards however many are in there?
Sure.
Yeah. The beginnings of the spell kind of dance. The fire kind of dance around his fingers. Are you all ready? Once I start this, gonna have to finish it.
Haramis? Cat's light spell? Pulls out Great Axe.
Chance will point at the point his middle and ring finger at the hole, and kaboom!
Okay. Roll me damage. Ooh, that's a fail. That's a 8 on a dexterity saving throw.
I forget. Do I reroll ones and twos or just ones?
You reroll 1s and 2s, I believe. I could be wrong.
Nope, it's only ones.
No, never mind. Okay, so 39. We're counting that fire damage? Yeah.
Yep. 39 points fire
39
damage, and
points
if it has fire resistance, no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah. Well, so you huck a fireball into that cave, and you hear this like horrible screeching noise. First of all, the web immediately catches on fire, burns away. And you watch as after the fireball goes off, there's the loud explosion that rocks the cavern. Flash of light, burst of flame. You watch as the pale creature climbs out of the hole along the ceiling, now on fire and begins to crawl out.
Oh, these fucking things. Why are they back? Why, VG? Why have you used these fucking things 2 campaigns in a row?
I've never used these before in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't.
Maybe I don't want to see them.
Maybe I'm thinking of another campaign, but I know that fucking token, and I hate it.
It's a cave fisher.
What do they do?
They web you and they suck you, and then they kill you. But yeah, it is on fire and crawling across the ceiling and freaking out. Also, the burst of fire, which these things happen to not like that much, does scatter a number of them. So here we go.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
Go ahead and roll me initiative, please.
I did tell Aramis to light himself up beforehand, so...
Yeah, I think we could have had the light spell and the fireball go off at the same time, given cast times.
If you want to.
Wow.
I don't think that's an unreasonable notion.
That's fine.
Hey, a decent roll. I had actually a decent roll.
You better start loading. Thank you.
I'm just gonna take a generic.
Oh, this version of the token doesn't have the bar. There we go.
There.
They remind me of the fucking monsters from that one like sci-fi horror movie of the fucking burrowing monster things that paralyze you, half bury you alive.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Okay.
It was during like the Old West. That's when the movie was set. It was like it had like it was a whole thing, and that movie fucking gave me fucking nightmares.
Okay,
Not because the monster itself, because the monster itself didn't look all that threatening. It was just the idea of like, oh, cool, I've been paralyzed, buried alive, and slowly eaten by these fucking things.
Yeah, crazy, right? So for context, all of these that you can see are going to be on the ceiling for now. The ceiling is about 50 feet up.
Okay. I'll fly. And I can extra
Go back to where you were.
20 feet
Not your turn yet.
because I raged. Yep. Go.
Right. Lumpy.
Okay.
And then I swing this guy's base.
Okay.
Am I stuck or am I still following?
You are where you are right now. Did you want to cast a light spell to light your way before people rush into fighting?
Well, yeah, I just don't know what the sequence is.
Well, the way it seems
is it a reaction?
was your light spell was cast at the same time I cast that initial fireball. So before initiative was rolled, both of those things go off at the same time.
Yeah, so you need to tell me what your light spell radius is. 20 and 20.
20 and 20. I'm going to cast it. Where can I cast it? Not on the Morning Star.
You can cast it on any object you are holding.
Holding or on me?
It's one object that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Anything you got.
So if you're
Well, I
drawing,
guess,
if you're drawing your mace for combat, that would be a good target.
Yeah, I guess the Morning Star.
Okay.
It'll have to be the Morning Star.
Okay. So you
I
should
can
have
vaguely see the path now.
You should have light now. Yeah, 20 and 20. So you can see at least up to Lemuel's body. Selra rushed off into the darkness. You can't see her from where you are, but
Right, I have the barely visible. Okay. Well, okay.
Cool. 17 to hit. Does hit. Yes, just hits.
I
23.
will call back. I will call back over my shoulder. They're on the ceiling.
Yeah. There's bugs on the ceiling. You rush up to it, and as it's on fire and panicking, you chop it in half, and its body falls to the ground.
Nice.
Rah! End turn.
Can you see the other ones? I guess you don't have enough. Yeah, you don't have enough movement to get to them, but you can at least see them. Okay, perfect. Fuego.
All right. Fuego can fly.
Yes. 30 feet to fly speed.
Is there anything within 30 feet of flying?
If you can't see it, then no.
All right. He'll just move to here on the ground and just hold his action to bite anything that gets within range.
Okay. Lemuel.
Well, I still do have the spell that I've had going, so I guess I could try to take advantage of it. Let's see, is there anything? Well, that's the problem is they're all overhead, so which I can do to hide. So, realistically, from where I am, I'll probably take a shot at one that I can see. So, looks like this one here is clearly visible from where I am. Let me see how far away. Okay, 55.
It's 55 feet over and 50 feet up.
Oh, so that's probably like 75 feet total. 80. See what I got. Well, this does not look like a job for me.
So, as far as distance goes, for doing any kind of ranged attack from where you are, it's about 75 feet away from you.
Yep, I've got a few things that'll do that. So,
Little quick Pythagorean theorem math there.
yeah. What I'll probably do is try to move up a little bit. So, go here. That fits me. That should probably be with me. Okay, so that's probably 60 away.
Ish.
Yes. And yeah. I think that. Not good work. So doing that.
It's about 60. It's about 65 away. So you have to get a little bit closer.
Okay. There we go.
Sure, we'll call that good. What is it? Intelligence save? Yeah.
I get 17.
Okay. Nine. So
Not so
that is
much.
no. Give me your damage.
1d4 minus 1d6 minus
3d6, right?
oh, right, 3d6 damage. That's right. Yes, that. Thank you. Almost good. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. 8 points. 8 points of psychic damage. And it has minus 1d4 to save throws. Okay.
And let's see. Other than that, I will.
I'll put that on it.
Let's see. I've used 20 feet of movement, so I'll move back another 10. So,
okay.
And
all right.
I don't have much else I can do. So Yeah, I would bonus action hide, but I don't know what I'd be hiding from. So
Sounds good. Okay, all the
Your
cave
turn.
fishers.
notice this.
20. We'll go 15. 20. 20. Say 40. This one will also go 40. Put that one there-ish. Sure. Are there any more? No, just those ones. Okay. So, of the ones that moved... Actually, hold on, let me... Okay. Perfect. Wait, do we? I can't tell. I'm going to err on the side of caution and move this one there. Okay, just so you guys can see it, instead of it being trapped in a rock. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 of the cave fishers are going to use their bonus actions to try and grab some people. Extends filament up to 60 feet and adheres to anything that touches it. Well, there are 3 of you within 60 feet of these things, so...
Indeed.
2 and 3. So all 3 of you are stuck. There is no there's no ability to avoid it. It is then going to retract. It's going to use its. They're going to use their actions to retract filament, which then pulls you within 5 feet of each of them. So you're going to go over there. You're going to go over there, and you're going to go over there. And then it makes a claw attack against each of you. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to go Celra, Fuego, and Lemuel in that order. Cool. Natural 1, 7, and 24.
I am casting shield.
Okay. So shield should get rid of it then for you. And then the natural 1, Celra, you have a reaction against that one if you want to.
Reaction? All right. Disadvantage? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Before we do any of that, you have. Sorry, I didn't read the first part of the retract. You have to make strength saving throws to avoid being pulled.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Anyways, that probably passes.
Put you back there.
Unless you want to be pulled.
That's a 13.
Chance didn't have to. Oh, that's for Fuego. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, got
also,
it.
if that fails, are they restrained upon immediately, or are they just within fuck you range? Because
the filament adheres to you immediately and sticks to you.
Are you restrained, or are you just pulled in?
It adheres to anything it touches. A creature the filament adheres to is grappled by the cave fisher. So you are just
not restrained.
Not restrained.
That means when Fuego gets pulled in, his held action goes off.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Small creature grappled with mixed strength. Yeah, strength saving throw. So 13 is the save. So I think only I think only Lemuel gets pulled. Well, you said you choose to fail it. You want to choose to fail it?
Yeah, Fuego's gonna let himself get pulled in just so he can bite the fucker that grabbed him.
All right.
Yep.
Did it change grappled? Did it change how grappled works in 24? I don't think.
Is this a mistake? Potentially. Am I having fun? Am I gonna have fun with it? Absolutely.
Yeah, why not? Disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. That's what it is.
Oh.
That's what they changed.
I'm attacking the grappler, so
yeah,
makes sense.
Sure. And then Celra is not pulled, obviously. So you do have to cast shield, and then Celra is not pulled. Fuego fails because he wants to, gets pulled over there, misses the attack, and then he does the bite attack. Okay, cool. 10 points of damage.
That's a 1 on the damage dice. That is painful.
It is unfortunate, but these things don't like fire, at the very least. So, okay, moving onward to Chance.
Chance is gonna move in to here. I'm gonna have Chance share my disgust in these fucking things. I would like to center a fireball to get all 3 of these ones, but not hit past this point.
Believe we can do that. Circle, snap the corner. There-ish.
Perfect.
Yeah, look. Goes straight out from there, not any diagonal.
Alright.
We'll make it shorter.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll help. Okay, sure. Yeah. Dexterity saving throws for all 3. And then just roll me damage. Okay, looks like 2 successes. I need to reroll 2 ones. So we're at 27 plus 10, 37.
Yep.
37 points of fire damage.
And I get my 5-foot aura, which also does allow me to which just sheds some light, so that might help Hieronymus a bit.
Oh, you know what? I need to remake one of those. So, I'm sorry. I don't need to remake it. I need to roll minus 1d4 for one of them because he has the mind spike on it. 3. Cool. That turns one of those successes into a failure.
Yay!
Yeah, so Chance currently is shedding 30 feet of bright light and 30 more feet of dim light past that. And he's covered in fire, so that if they don't like fire, they may not be wanting to thread the man.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. And then okay, so that's what was it? 37. So 37 to this one for sure. That one failed. This one takes 37. And then the other one succeeded. Or wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, the other one succeeded. So that was, what's 37 halved? 18? 18 points of fire damage to that one. Okay. Cool. So for the record, when these things get below half health, they gain vulnerability to fire damage. So they took normal damage from the fire just now, but 2 of them now are vulnerable to fire.
Oh, happy days for me.
Okay.
The pyromancer gets to have fun now.
I know, you get to burn all the insects. Hieronymus, your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to cast magnifying glass on these ants. Okay, well, he's going to move. He has 40 feet of movement, so he's going to run into the group to try and see what he can see. And because I don't know how many enemies we are facing right now.
Sure.
So that's the first thing. And I'm looking at, it looks like I only see 2. 3? There's 3, right?
You see what you can see.
Okay, so I think what I'd like to do, because I don't know anything about these creatures or how well we've been doing against them, is cast Bless.
Okay.
On the 3 forward members of the party.
Sure.
The ones who are closest to being engaged.
So, I wonder if you can handle. Oops, shit. So Fuego.
30. It's 30 feet.
I know Fuego is currently out of range.
As a level 1. Who is?
Fuego, the dog. This one over here.
No, it's 25 feet. I thought it was 30.
But remember, he's up on the ceiling because he chose to fail his save. So he's 30. Okay. He's 25 feet over, but 50 feet up. So he's out of range.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll make it the 3 remaining on my level.
I'm going to do, because Lemuel is also up there, I'm going to do calculations for that in a second. So he is 15 feet over? Yeah, 15 feet over. 15 squared plus, we'll say 45, because you're dangling below it. Equals that, and then square root that. That is 40, rounded up, it's 50 feet. Well, I guess we'll round down for this instance. So he's about 45 feet away from you, up on the ceiling.
Pythagoras, where are you when we need you?
I know, right? So the only 3 that you can target currently are yourself, Chance, and Selra.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So Chance will get a bless. What do I do for bless? Let's see.
It's a concentration spell, and
let's
it
do
gets a D4 to
rage.
attack or save rolls
Yeah, we'll do this for bless.
for 10 rounds or until I lose concentration.
Yeah. And give yourself bless. Okay. Alrighty. Do you have any bonus actions you can use?
I don't think he gets any.
Okay.
Normally he doesn't get any. So
Back to the top
No.
of initiative. We got Selra.
Bonus action. Shadow step. Over this guy.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce you to Axe in Your Face. I heard they're quite nice.
So
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
So keep
Axe
in
your
mind-
face.
oh, you teleported. Oh, you're fine. Never mind. Yeah, got it. So you
Teleportation!
were grappled. I need to mark that you guys are grappled here.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Also, was Cellar grappled? I thought Cellar passed the save.
The grapple happens automatically. It's the pull that doesn't. The pull requires a strength
God.
saving throw.
It is time. Oh, sorry.
Selra is not grappled anymore because she teleported out of it.
Alright. I need to actually click rage.
17. Sure. So 17 to hit will hit. 23 damage is what we're doing. Is that the correct damage?
1 moment.
It's not including rage at the moment.
Yeah, so add plus 3 of that, 26.
Okay, it's 26 points of damage. Sounds good. Smack it in the face, 26 points of damage. What is half this thing's hit points? It's 20... 29 is half. Okay. So it's not quite at bloodied yet.
Here, let me introduce you to something else. It's also called Axe in Your Face.
Squashing
got
bugs.
this-
Squashing
this-
bugs.
Sex. Squashing bugs.
Natural 20. Sure.
there it is. There she is.
Why not?
There's another one.
Another one bites the dust.
So
You're in your
Another one bites
element
the
now.
dust. Another one gone, another one gone, another one
Does that
bites the
work?
dust.
did it not roll it correctly?
Did I not?
Apparently it didn't roll it correctly.
Dang it.
You don't get. Do you get brutal strike again, or is that once per turn?
Once per turn.
Okay, so we're taking that off at least.
Yep. Take the 2 away. So it's 20 damage.
Right, but you crit, so you got to roll another d12,
Ooh.
and you get whatever you get. It's brutal critical, right? Do you have that too?
No, that's last edition.
Okay.
So that's 2 plus that's 26 damage.
Okay. Yeah, now it's bloody.
Okay, and then I get to roll again because I crit. Or I'm just gonna do this.
Are you adding the D4 that you get from blessed?
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
She's a
Yeah.
plus 12 to hit, which is
Who needs
insane.
It's
who needs
nuts.
blessings when you get 29s because you're super strong?
Exactly.
Okay, and another d12 plus 7 plus 10.
Okay, it's dead.
So yeah.
It has 6 HP left, so at minimum, you're gouging its head in half.
Of course.
Okay, cool. That's one dealt with. That's 2 dealt with now.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sounds good. Fuego.
Fuego's gonna just bite the thing holding on, the thing grappling it 3 times.
Okay,
Or until it dies, whichever happens first.
15 misses. 16 just hits and kills it. He's no longer grappled.
And since he can fly, he doesn't fall.
Yes,
He'll just bite the other one then.
sounds good. 26 certainly hits. 16 points of damage there. Okay. That one is now bloodied.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Lemuel.
Really, right?
Lemuel, you have been grabbed by a scorpion and are dangling from a thread.
You could say your life is holding on by a thread.
Oh,
You are muted
for
if
the
that matters.
string of fate.
He might be away from the keyboard. Oh, never mind. Mirror sounds good. What do I do for mirror image? I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, let's see what this does. Sorry, I had it on mute for a second.
No, let's do that.
What?
Okay,
I think I can cast spells, so if I can cast spells, I'll cast that.
sure.
Sometimes a good defense is just what it says on the tin.
Sounds good. Do you want any bonus actions you want to do?
I don't know what that would be since I'm grappled, so
Just wondering.
is there a... because it would be what? Disengage, dash, or hide, but I don't think I can do any of those things where I am, so...
Sure.
Um,
I don't know if you,
You
have
know
like a
what?
bonus action cantrip or something you could do.
I don't think I do, although I could technically attempt to bonus action hide from anything that can't see me right now. So not from the thing in front of me, but if there are other ones somewhere nearby, sure.
Well,
Well, the fact that you're grappled and hanging from the ceiling makes it kind of hard to conceal yourself from the other things that are also hanging from the ceiling.
son of a...
Yeah, but I mean, if I don't have direct line of sight on them, they don't have direct line of sight on me.
You do. The boulder's kind of weird. Is this meant to block like ground sight? But you're visible to every scorpion, and they can see you too.
Okay.
That one there and that one there.
Yeah, I can't see them, but I'll take your word.
can't either.
They're around the corner. I know it's weird. Okay. Okay, that'll be your turn.
It's a restriction on the map, not what's actually the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever we get decent enough 3D tabletop, virtual tabletop, then we'll
I'll
swap to
make
that.
sure I don't have.
I mean, in theory, Tabletop Simulator does exist, but your mileage may vary on
It's
that.
not that good at doing this.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I actually can. As an Earth Genasi thing, I can technically bonus action Blade Ward, the old one. So yeah, I'll pop that too. So yeah.
All right. Sure. Resistance against
Meh.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing dealt by weapon attacks.
If they even hit. So
Yeah, we shall see. So the fisher that's got you is going to make 2 claw attacks. Let's do that first.
okay, and let's see if I can duplicate. Yeah.
21, 24.
Okay, I will need to. Well, either way, I have to roll d20 for each of those before they. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I guess on the first
8
one,
and above.
I think it's 6 and above.
Is it?
Isn't it? For, with 3 duplicates, 6 and above.
Oh yeah.
2 is 8 and above.
6, 8, and 10. Or 6, 8,
Yep.
and what? Yeah. 6, 8, and 11. That's what it is.
So, first one,
So it does
it
target a
most
duplicate.
definitely hits a duplicate, and that one goes away. And then
Yes.
for the second one, same deal.
8 and above. No, that one targets you.
Nope. That actually gets through. So, I'll
Blade Ward
probably
activates.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I don't know if these things can poison me or not, so I'm going to shield.
Okay.
So, that just seems like not a bad decision. So I will do that to boost to 26, and I'll avoid that second one. And I've still got 2 duplicates remaining.
Yep.
So,
Okay. Here, I can do this too. Forgot that I could do this. Put a number on it. Okay. Okay, now the other ones. So, let's see. This one's gonna... Let's see. I think this one will scuttle over this way. Come over there. And since Selra's up by the ceiling already, I guess it'll attack Selra. So we'll do 4 more claw attacks. 2 on Selra, 2 on Fuego. 19 and 14 on Selra, 8 and 21 on Fuego.
Hits for 10 slashing.
Yeah. Okay. Chance.
Scorching Ray. Don't know why I decided to do that one, but get all musical with that bitch. But yep, Scorching Ray. I'm gonna. Of these two, which one looks the most hurt? These two.
The one next to Selra is technically more hurt, but not by much.
All right, I'm gonna put 2 rays into this one and 1 into that one, and just because the angle's kind of fucked, I'm gonna move over here to get a better shot.
Sure. You have Bless on you, so you have D4s to hit.
All right. In order, 1, 2, and 3 on the shots.
15's gonna miss. Natural 20
That won't
hits. It's probably gonna kill too. Yeah, it's definitely gonna kill. And then that'll hit and also probably kill. It's 12 doubled, it's 24. So yeah. Both of these are dead.
In case you think you misheard that, yes, I did just blow on my fingers as if it were a fucking gun, because I
heard nothing.
Oh, great, my
silence.
headphones at their top. Yeah, basically after Chance does the shots, he basically just kind of blows a wisp of smoke off of his fingers.
Sure. All right, Hieronymus.
Look, I have a lot of nervous energy that now has nowhere to go since I'm back from doctor stuff. So,
I mean, look, if we can do some stress relief by having you shoot bugs off the ceiling, that's fine.
I'm gonna call you the exterminator from now on.
The bug burner.
I am the exterminator.
Exterminator.
So there's been a lot of action around me. I've helped my my friends in a small way, but now I'm looking. Now that we seem to have been successful so far, I'm looking around to see if there's anything I can see beyond the light on the Morning Star. So I don't know quite where to go to see more, but there's one over here, isn't there? Are we still fighting this one?
Yeah, still up.
Oh, we are. Okay. Well, then, since that's really the only one I can see at this point, Gaddis is going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
It's a dex save, yeah.
20.
That's a save.
Yeah. No damage.
Hey.
He dodged the holy flame there.
Holy fire.
I think that's it.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
So I think I have something that enables the cantrip to do at least half damage.
If it misses?
Yeah.
What is it?
My mystical... Hold on. Give me
Mystical
a second.
Space Typhoon deletes all traps on the field.
Of course.
Actually,
Is that obvious?
no. Actually,
Add
MST
your wisdom
only
modifier to the
takes one
damage you
trap
deal. No.
You're thinking
I
of
don't
Twister.
think you have anything.
I thought I did.
I thought there was something relating to the mace, but maybe not.
Your cantrips deal extra damage because of a cleric ability. But I don't think that it does automatic damage when you miss, or when it succeeds on a saving throw.
Cantrips. Let me see. Gosh, I don't know if I.
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's any like class related thing. But
maintain concentration. Spellcasting is damage.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. That it takes at least half damage from a cantrip. Is that even a cleric spell? Maybe I have it mixed up.
I think of as maybe this, but
I
don't even know where you got this.
Is potent cantrip still a thing, or I don't know?
It is, yeah, but it just does damage.
Yeah.
It's extra damage when you damage stuff with your cantrips.
Well, it's potent spell casting. Maybe I didn't take potent cantrip.
You add your it's part of the cleric class. This potent spell casting.
Yeah, I think maybe I haven't.
Add your wisdom modifier to damage you deal with any cleric cantrip.
yeah,
I don't know.
But there was one. Maybe it's not this character, but there was something about even if you miss a cantrip.
That's probably on Bellamere, if I had to guess, because I don't see it on Hieronymus, and I can't think of any reason why you would have that on him.
I don't think fluid damage affects cantrips. So
yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay. I was just thinking how I could get something out of it, but all right. All right. Well,
I think that's it, unless you have sacred weapon or whatever it was, spiritual weapon you want to cast. But there's only one thing left, so I don't know if you want to...
No, I'm not going to.
Spiritual weapon, the most bullshit spell in the cleric list.
Now they nerfed it in 24, unfortunately.
I mean, it's fair. I'm just thinking, like, in like, it may not have been, like, the most, like, raw power, but it was just so much for free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's an extra attack.
It used to not be concentration. So you could cast it with other concentration spells up and get a shit ton of damage in a round, potentially.
You know, I mean,
now it's
for a life cleric, I would love to change that to spiritual fountain, where you conjure not a weapon, but a glowing emitting light of healing magic. You roll the same damage that it would have. You know, maybe it's random, just like an attack of spiritual weapon. It hits or doesn't, but if it does hit, whatever spiritual weapon does, which is what, D8 plus whatever, you know, that could be given off within that radius as healing to everybody. You know, that's more of a life cleric.
I don't know why you would need to hit people with it, but yeah, I mean, there's stuff like that. There's stuff like that puts healing on the map, and then if people interact with it, it heals them.
Yeah,
that exists.
I want to conjure a healing fountain and set it down, but okay.
What was the other thing? Was spirit of healing or something like that, or healing spirit, something?
Some shit. Yeah.
Like I was thinking something stationary that you.
Yeah, that's what it is. You put a little spirit thing on the ground, and then if people run over it, they get healed. That's what that spell does.
Yeah, something you could cast on the fountain in the middle of a town, for example.
Yeah, it's level
and for the next
2 or whatever,
10 minutes, everybody who drinks from the fountain is refreshed, and it would be an act of God and all that.
I don't know. That could be Hero's Feast or what I know, a number of things. It's high level cleric stuff. Anyway, Seller's turn.
Anyway, you failed. Next.
Next. Yeah, unfortunately, all of the creatures in this particular biome have magic resistance, so saving throws are at advantage.
Swing. Do you even see what I rolled?
Yeah, I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, it's a 26. Wait, no, it's a 15 plus D4. Because I detect no advantage if I want to use my abilities, so forgot about that.
6. So that's 17 then with the D4.
Yep.
Okay, so then next that does hit. Just barely.
Got it.
A bit over.
Aha! Aha! Plus 10 plus 4, 14. So 17 plus 14,
31.
31 damage.
Sure. 31, and it is bloodied.
Second attack.
Also 15.
For 19.
Plus D4.
Wait,
So I think that's Phil.
that's a plus 12 to hit, so.
Oh, well, no, you're fine. Well, it's what's the lowest one there, right? Or no?
I don't have
what are we doing?
disadvantage.
Didn't you? Why didn't you roll disadvantage on the first one? I don't know. Whatever.
I'm confused.
I don't know. You said it was 15 before with the previous roll, right?
Yes, because I should not have had advantage due to the ability.
What
I
ability?
rolled it by accident.
What ability?
I can't remember off the top of my head. The thing you get, Grill Strike.
Oh, it takes off. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
But this one can be reckless. Got it. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry about that. 4d8 plus 14, so 22 damage.
Okay, barely alive still. Jesus.
Bonus action, give myself 10 temporary hit points to do a cloak, and turn.
Okay. Fugo. Do your thing. Oh, he can't quite get there, huh? Unless he has more movement. So I think he just has to move there and then stop unless he has more than 30 feet somehow. So we'll move on to limestone.
Well,
Yeah, 40 can get him there with a dash. Oh, so hold on. I think there's a way to do it because Fuego's up near the ceiling. Yeah. So 30 feet. Remember, this rock is not in the way if you're up in the ceiling. So he could go through the rock 30 feet and end up on the side of the scorpion and then attack it. So let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. It's dead. 5 HP left, plus vulnerability to fire. It's dead.
Alright.
Grapple breaks on Lemuel, and combat is over for now.
And I have to go.
Yes. I was going to say this is a good point as any because we only have 10 minutes left to stop for the day. We will continue with the cavern next time we play. But at least you are on your journey. You're on your way to finding what you're looking
Nice.
for.
Good fight. Hey, the barbarian got to shine today. That was nice to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
right.
Literally, because it's got bless on him.
I mean, I say shine, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
No, that was cool. That was cool. I hope when we do these, like, and each time I play, I hope the best sessions are the ones where everybody gets their moment. Everybody has a moment. So
Yeah, we did
I
have
did not
the.
have a moment today.
I know.
Everybody else did.
You're a little
followed around-
handicapped.
I grabbed Lemuel's coattails and followed him around in the darkness for 3 hours. But all right, my one attack missed. But as Karako says, you can't have it all.
Sure, that's a motto now. Why not?
That's the motto now.
All right, I'll talk to you
I'm
guys
amazed
next time we
that-
play.
Quit lying around and do something.